let's look at Denmark. So Denmark government, white hat controlled. Are we watching a movie with those guys? What do we got going on there? And then we're going to look at the Danish Queen real quick here. So this is their government. 8, 2, 1. Wow. Okay, so this is in the near future, and that's my Trump, Mr. T, and the White Hats kind of card. So Trump and the good guys, you know what I mean? And we've got this, the tower. So there's going to be a big flip, but I wouldn't say right this minute they're all capitulated. No, some of them actually still think they're working for the bad guys. So we've got some people still doing their work like the minions, and they don't even, they don't even realize that they're just doing they already lost, okay? They lost, but some of them don't seem to get that, okay? But at the same time, a whole lot of them do. Like I'd say about 80% of them get it. But some of them, they left them functioning the old way. And I believe part of that's to create this movie to look realistic. It's got to be convincing, and it's got to convince the sleeping population and really show them, they have this whole agenda of showing them what these guys were up to. So they're going to need some of them functioning like the bad guys still. And they've just left them in place, it looks like. But these guys were hard to conquer, the Danish cabal members of their parliament and government, or however it works for them. Really hard to actually, because that card says they were hard won to get it even to the amount of people that have capitulated. But yeah, we got a lot of capitulated members playing out the movie, but some people walking around thinking they're still living their life as dark cult members. Whoa, okay, that's probably why they're so convincing, maybe. So now let's look at the Danish Queen. So I'm not even going to say her name or anything. Honestly, I can't remember, and she doesn't deserve me. I don't really care what her name is. I know that sounds really weird, but my energy, I like to focus it on more positive things. So I'm happy to look at stuff like this, but to be honest, I'm way past, like, I know my energy sees the really big picture. This isn't a brag, or this is just me, just so you understand what I'm like. Details are really boring to me, little details. Like, so obvious to me that most of the countries in the world have capitulated, and that every time I look at it, we get the same story, so it starts to sound redundant. Yeah, okay. So if I sound like I'm not that worried and or concerned about it, I'm really not. Like, seriously, we won this, and I'm not saying we sit on our laurels. Definitely not. We personally have personal work to do. A big part of our personal work is visualizing our future, starting to behave as if we're already moving into our future, but staying fearful and looking at every little detail. Okay, I don't know. That's just not me. I don't do it. I don't do it very well. But so I'm not even going to say the name of this queen, but some people want to know, is this queen capitulated? So here, interesting. So we've got the same cards here. We've got a 9 of cups up here, though. So the world tells me absolutely she did. Absolutely. And she might have even come over to them, because that 8's kind of like she's coming over to them. Okay, she saw what was going on, and she's wanting to save her neck here, or maybe even some of her family members. And she's claiming she wasn't on the side of the bad. She claims, so that's yet to be discovered in her. They're going to look at her in a judgment way. In other words, she'll have a tribunal. But she's saying she was an independent and not a cabal member. So chime in if you know what you know about her. I have no idea. I'm not looking into her. I'm not wasting my energy on people that energetically I don't feel like it's important for me to look at. But some people are really curious. So you guys look into it. And what I'm getting here is she's going to claim she's independent of the cabal. which is pretty interesting. A royal family member saying that, but maybe who knows? I don't know if she is or isn't, right? She's going to claim that though, and she came to them. So the white hats, as soon as she knew what was going down with the elites, okay? So that's yet to be discovered, it says, where she actually sits. They're going to discuss, that's going to be in discovery for inter-tribunal. So, wow. So if you guys got details you want to fill in, then you do that in the comments for sure. I'm doing it my way. Okay.